Yeah!
Hey there, kids! Today, we're going to draw something that comes in lots of different shapes and sizes. And here's a hint, you're one of them. Today, we're learning how to draw a child. Grab a pencil and a piece of paper, and let's get started. To begin, let's draw the head. Draw a straight line like you are drawing the side of a house. Then, add a diagonal line, just like a roof. Just before you get to the point of the roof, stop and draw a small half circle. Now, draw the other side of the roof and another straight line for the other side of the house. Now you should have a house shape, like this one. At the bottom of the house shape, add a long curved line to join the two sides together. Now it's time to show the world how happy our friend is by drawing their face. First, draw two big circles for a pair of eyes. Inside the eyes, add two smaller circles for the pupils. You're doing great, guys. Below our child's eyes, let's draw a D shape that faces downwards for the mouth. And at the bottom of the mouth, you are going to add a curved line for the tongue. Beneath the mouth, draw a tiny circle to give your child a chin. Someone sure is happy to see you. Next, above the mouth, add a little curved line, like a hill for your child's nose. How cute does your child look now? Now, just underneath the eyes, you are going to add two small ovals that look like they've been squashed. This is going to give your child some cheeks. Our kid looks great so far, but it looks like we need to add some hair. You know how to do hair, right? We're going to draw a line from the top of the head all the way down. Now, this is where you are going to add a wavy line to make some bouncy curls. Okay, we're going to do that all over again at the other side of the face. Finally, let's add a little curl on top of the head. Draw two little mountains, and that's it. A beautiful head of hair. Now, we need ears so that our child can hear us.
Yeah!
On both sides of your child's face, add a half circle. Then, inside each half circle, add another smaller half circle. Now our child can hear us loud and clear. Now, we need to connect our child's head to their body. Draw two short lines underneath the chin to make the neck. Then, add two really short horizontal lines that curve downwards for the shoulders. Draw a D that faces downwards to connect the two lines for the chest. Here's where you can get creative. We're going to give our kid a t-shirt and pants, but feel free to change things up and give them a dress, overalls, shorts, whatever you like best. To draw the t-shirt, let's start with a downward facing line on either side of the shoulders. Add a short horizontal line moving inwards and another short straight line upwards to make two armpits. Then, draw two straight vertical lines down on either side from the armpits and connect the bottom of the t-shirt with another straight horizontal line. To make our t-shirt more interesting, let's add borders around the collar, on either sleeve, and around the bottom of the shirt like this. Finally, let's add two thin stripes across the middle of the shirt. Would you like to give your friend a high five? They're going to need some arms for that. Starting from the inside of either shirt sleeve, draw a slightly angled straight line. Just after the bottom of the shirt, add four small wavy lines for fingers. At the end of the last finger, add half an oval for the thumb. Then connect the arm back to the sleeve with another line. We're still missing an important part of our kid's body, their legs. Slightly in from the bottom left corner of the shirt, draw a long, straight rectangle shape. Before you close the rectangle at the top, add another rectangle next to it for the second leg and connect this to the right bottom corner of the shirt. Add a short, straight line in the center of each leg and an even shorter line at the top of the pants on the left and right sides for pockets. Add one last line down the middle of the center of the pants for the zipper. To put the finishing touches on this stylish outfit, we need some shoes. At the bottom of each leg of the pants, draw a short, straight vertical line and a slightly longer horizontal line moving outwards. Then, connect the bottom of the shoe to the pants by drawing a curved line. Add a small half circle for the shoe's tongue. Finally, we'll add 2 straight lines for laces. Amazing outfit! It's time to color our kit in. The colors used are up to you. We all have different skin, eye, and hair colors, and that's what makes us special. For our child, we're going to use the following colors: dark brown, light brown, brown, pink, red, orange, blue, dark blue, purple, and yellow. Starting with the dark brown, let's color in our kid's hair, pupils, and the inside of the mouth, but not the tongue. Take the light brown and color in the face, the outer part of the ears, the neck, and the arms. Then, use the brown color to fill in the insides of the ears, the cheeks, the nose, and the dimple. Finally, finish off the face by filling the tongue in with the pink color. Great work! With the red, go ahead and color in the shirt. Use the orange to fill in the borders of the shirt, the collar, sleeves, and bottom, as well as the bottom stripe across the chest. Moving on to the pants. Let's fill them in with the blue color. Use the dark blue to fill in the middle lines, pockets, zipper, and the bottom cuffs of the pants. Fill in each shoe with the purple. Lastly, use yellow to fill in the laces. You've done a beautiful job. If you want to give your kids some friends, get creative and add longer or shorter hair, different eyes, a new outfit, a fancy hat. Every child is unique, so the possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching and drawing along with us. Parents, your child did great. We'd love it if you'd share their artwork with us on social media for a chance to be featured on our channels. There's nothing better than seeing the art made by our Lingokids families around the world. Just tag us. See you next time. More songs and activities on our YouTube channels.